who would be on your Olympic Mount Rushmore? So your top 4 track and field athletes of all time. I asked this to Michael Johnson earlier in the summer.
Goodness.
He named you as one of his 4.
Oh, wow.
So male and female, you only get 4.
Oh.
Who's on your Mount Rushmore?
You just made my life difficult. Hold on now.
It's a difficult question.
Male and female.
Yes.
Shoot.
You only get 4.
Oh. Okay, well, I cannot do that. I can't give you 4. I can give you like 10. I can't give you 4. Look, because I have to start with Wyoming Athlos. For me, because before me, she was the only person to win back-to-backs. And I think the shoulders that I stand on make a difference for me. And so to see those who were the first, and I don't think she ever got her just due, you know. So definitely Wyoming. Oh my goodness. You just made my whole life difficult. Let's think. Wyoming. I mean, I can't give you 4.
Would you want to hear the rest of Michael's answers?
Because I would say, because now I would say, like, you got Carl, you got Michael, you got, you know what I'm saying? It's like those.
Okay, I'll let you have by gender then.
Okay. Oh, okay.
2 sets of 4. So 4 guys and 4 women.
Okay. Carl, Michael, Jesse. Let me think. Now you gonna make me boil it down to.
Quick though.
Yeah, but I gotta. But you say 4, so I gotta find one more that when there's in a field of 50,000. So I don't know. I can't do that. I can't. I just, you know what? I'm the person that I appreciate those who came before me, and not just that they were the first, but that they continue to do it, that they continue to set goals for themselves and reach outside of themselves. When people, like I always tell kids, it's not what other people believe you can do, it's what you believe and what you're willing to work for and how long you're willing to work for that. And so you see those who are the trailblazers, who think outside the box. You know, like when they said this, I'm like, I'm all in. Right. And they were like, why? I said, first of all, because there was a time when they thought that women couldn't do anything. And now we're running a meet. Only women. You know, there was that commercial, I can bring home the bacon, I can fry it up in a pan. Okay, well, I can do all things. And the reason why I love, and I'm going to call him Mr. Alexis, is because he's married to a strong woman, and he understands all that she had to go through as a trailblazer. And he's not, this is not tennis.
Right.
He looked outside of where he knows.
He's doing it for his daughters too.
And they should be able to do whatever they want to and walk into any field, and the money should be the same. The money should be comparable. And so for him to put this on 6 meet, everybody gets paid. Then the 10% give back, which I love. You know, that's teaching. And it's I said it earlier to someone when they were talking about what it is, that it's not race, creed, or color. It's access and opportunity. And what this meet is doing, and other people, is giving access and opportunity for our little girls. I have 2 daughters, one in college and one in high school. They both run. I want them to have opportunity. I want them to say, I want a career in track and field, and that be a career that they can actually do, instead of just, you know. And I was Title IX. So I was the first female in my high school to get a scholarship. So to be able to say, you know what, look at there, from the 80s to now, and we have our own track meet. We've never had that before.
Right.
So that's a blessing. So, I mean, you got to have another Mount Rushmore for those who are thinking outside the box, and I'd have to put Alexis on there, you know, for those who are trying to give access and opportunity for not just his daughters, but everyone. You know, and it's charity begins at home. So if that's where the thought came from, you know, and then to do it on his wife's birthday, I think all of that is pretty. I mean, I don't know if they thought about it like that, but right. I think it's all pretty significant, and I'm just happy to be a part of this. And I would continue and encourage other people to continue to support this. You know, and then we got Megan. Come on now.
No, I'm so excited for Megan Thee Stallion. But like you said, it is so important for people to invest in women's sports and really to expand that access that obviously, yes, it's been growing over the years, but to see it have this exponential growth in this decade is really important. And you kind of skipped out on Mount Rushmore. So
I know you saw that.
We're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back. No. But I'm gonna switch it. Who are some other female track athletes that you want to give flowers to? So not just but just women that set the path for you and women that you see now that are doing their thing.
For me, Evelyn Ashford, Merlene Ottey, and they come from Irina Privalova. So, and that's my era, Jackie Joyner-Kersee. I started really working on my block starts because of Alice Brown. I hopped in an event that people said I was a hurdler, and I hopped in the 100. So I always tell people it's not what they believe. I'm not just a hurdler. Stop putting people in a box. Let them grow and be, when people say, well, how fast can you run? I say, well, let's go outside. Let's look in the sky. There's no ceiling, so there's no limit to your capabilities. So all of that. So we've got from that to the ones that are running now. And what I love about this group that's running now, sprint-wise, hurdle-wise, and, you just saw them come in, Masai and Danielle, and it's because they're hungry. Mm-hmm. They're young and they're hungry. If I was still running, they'd be looking to retire me, and I would probably go ahead. But that's what it's about. It's about records, setting records and breaking records, and continuing to do that. And they are just tough. Sha'Carri, and I love about her, everybody has a story, but when the chips are down and people count you out is when you learn how to come back and be a better you to yourself.
I love that. And then I'm just going to end it off with, we kind of spoke about it again, expanding access, but do you want to give a message to the people about why they should invest in women's sports?
They should invest in, just like people talk about children are our future. Well, the women are here and we're not going nowhere. And back in the day, they used to be like, oh, women can't. There was a time that women couldn't even be involved in sports, or we were limited to what we do because it's too strenuous, and it's not. And people realize that, you know what? I can do anything that you can do. Maybe I can do it better. And so, it says it right there. She runs New York. There was a thing back in the day when people were like, oh, you throw like a girl. Thank you very much. You run like a girl. Thank you very much. And so I think people need to invest in that. You think women have babies. We have to do it all and keep going. We don't get days off. Right. I say with my girls, I'm like, you guys do know you have a daddy, right? Why is the first name you call mommy? And they're 19 and 17 now, going on 17. So you should invest in, because we are the future. Who shops the most?
We do.
We do. When you want something done, who you ask? Us. All right? So with that in mind, keep investing. Keep promoting. Keep showing and showing that there is no, that gap needs to close. And then we're here in all aspects of it.